Welcome to Desai Academy of class 8th chapter number 1 crop production and management. Okay, in our previous videos we discussed that the advantages of manure and difference between manure and fertilizers. Okay, we discussed in detailed manner. Okay, we want of this videos of this chapter means you can search in our playlist that are available in our channel. Please check and read properly. Okay, the next topic is advantage of manure. Okay, the next comes here how manure is helping in agricultural field, right? Next, the organic manure is considered better than the fertilizer. Okay, the farmers also and the scientifically they are saying manure is best or better than fertilizer. Why they are saying why manure is better than fertilizer means some reasons is there. So because of that only manure is preferred more than fertilizers. Okay, how means it enhance means increases. Enhance word meaning is what? Increases, right? Increases the water holding capacity of the soil. Okay, when we are adding the manure, when we are adding manure to the soil, that manure increases or enhance the water holding capacity of the soil. This is the reason when water is added to the soil, that soil absorbs more amount of water in them when we are added the manure. Already it having the capacity to hold the water, but when we are add the manure in the soil, that will makes holding of more water or a concentration of water. Second point, this is the first point, it makes the soil porous due to which exchange of gases becomes very easy. Okay, another most important that due to the adding of manure, the soil becomes porous. Soil becomes porous means here inside that empty, like a ball is there. When we broken down, there is no kind of any means there is a empty space inside that. Okay, for like this only soil is there porous means due to that porous the exchange of gases like oxygen, carbon dioxide, all kind of gases will be easily be exchanged by, because of what soil becomes porous due to the manure. Adding of the manure, the soil becomes porous. Due to this there is exchange of gases will takes very easily. So carbon dioxide, nitrogen and oxygen, by this method or this soil will makes soil porous will makes very easily exchange of gases, right? Third point, it increases the number of friendly microbes. Okay, the soil also contain nutrients, correct? Soil contain nutrients and minerals and water. Including these, they also contain some microbes that helps the development of the plant and also increases the soil fertility. When we are added the manure, so these microorganisms will increases, but when we add the fertilizers, these microorganisms will die because of the chemicals. But when we add the manure, these microorganisms will be increased and that will increase the soil fertility and also makes the soil to holding of the capacity of water. And variety of ways the manure will help the soil to enhance its capacity. But when we add the fertilizers, so it will damages the soil. This is the disadvantage of fertilizer, but advantage of manure. And it improves the texture of the soil. Again, it will also improve the texture of the soil. Okay, these are the 4 points of manure that is very important for any soil. When we are added to the manure is added to the soil means they will enhance these points. Next, okay, now we'll discuss about crops and types of kharif crops, rabi crops and agricultural tools, right? And next also we discuss what kind of substance are added into the field, that is a manure and a fertilizer. So next, again most important for the plant to grow, that is water it should be required to grow properly. So that supply of water to the field is called as what? Irrigation only. So that plant want to get grow with what healthy means they require all kind of nutrients, minerals, fertilizers, or manures, including these they also required what? Water also. That supply of water is called as what? Irrigation only. All living beings need water to live, correct? We all animals including human beings they require water to live, correct? Water is important for a proper growth and development. Any organism that is living means they should required water to growth and development, correct? Already you know that water is absorbed by the plant. Water is absorbed by the plant root, along with the water, minerals and fertilizers also absorbed. Okay, already we discussed that. So from the soil plant is observing water from the plant roots and also observing minerals, fertilizers and other kind of nutrients present in the soil. Plants contain nearly 90% of water. Mainly the plant is composed of water. 90% of water. Remember that the plant contain 90% of water in them. Water is essential because germination of seeds does not take place under any and under dry conditions. Okay, germinate means when seeds are immersed in a soil. Seeds are immersed in a soil means after certain days when we are added to the when we are continuously adding water to the seeds. Okay, this is what soil is covered with, like this the soil is covered when we are adding water for several days. After some day, over 1 week or 2 week, they will start germinate, like means they will come outside like a shoots. So this is called as what? Germinations. Okay, this is called as a termed as a germinations. Okay, whenever the seeds are coming out or outgrowth from the seed, like this. Okay, this is called as what? Germination. This termed as what? Germination. Okay, for simple example, so whenever we are when coconut is added in a water for several days, after 2-3 weeks some outgrowth comes like this. Okay, this method is known as what? Germinations. We this type of experiments you done variety of days. Okay, variety of in mediums. Okay, so if the dry condition is dry means there is no presence of water is known as what? A dry condition. If the plant is wet means only the it will grow, right? If the plant is dry means okay, the plant does not grow. For example, when the most of the plants will grow in which season? That is correct. Our assumption is correct. That is in what? Monsoon season, because there is a more number of water is there, right? So in monsoon season plants will grow more, but in summer not all plants will grow, but some plants, especially some plants like mango, they will grow in a summer season only. They will produce fruits in summer only, but most of the plants will grow in what? In a monsoon season only, because that time they require more water, so that will provided by the monsoon only. So in summer some plants will grow and most of the plants will grow under wet condition only. So in a summer season only, nutrients dissolved in water are transferred to each part of the plant. Okay, also the soil contain number of nutrients in it, and these nutrients are passed through the plant by the help of water or by dissolving in water molecules only. So the soil contain number of nutrients. That nutrients should be passed through the growing part of the tree, so or a plant. From how they will transferring means firstly they dissolving in water, and water will moving upward direction. So by the movement of water they also get the nutrients, because the nutrients are dissolving in the water. Water also protect the crop from both frost and hot air currents. Okay, this also what? Correcting it also protecting of a crop from the both frost and hot air currents. Okay, due to the humid hot air, so that whenever the temperature becomes high, that time also the water will maintaining the moisture of the plant to maintain the moisture of the soil for healthy crop growth. Okay, so they also maintaining moisture of the soil. If more heat is there, humidity is there, means water molecules get evaporated very easily. So in that time the water molecules makes the water the moisture, so make the moisture of the soil, and that soil will make the helping of helping and growth of the crops. Fields have to be watered regularly. For that so you have to, in especially in summer season, you have to add more water to the plant in a summer season. Whenever we are planted a trees in your home or in your backyard, your father or your mother, they are continuously adding the water to that plant, or they are saying that add the water to that plant, because in a summer more water will be evaporated because of what, due to the more humid, right, or more temperature. So that is why we are adding more water to the plant, right. If you are not adding water to the that plant, especially in summer, the plant does not grow, and it is all leaves will be fall off, and the plant becomes what, very dry, and it will be die because of what, there is no water. Okay, so because of you have to add water continuously. Okay, the supply of water to crops at a regular interval is called as what? Irrigation. What is irrigation? The supply of water to the crops at regular intervals is called as what? Irrigation. The time and frequency of irrigation varies from crop to crop, soil to soil, and season to season. In summer, the frequency of watering is higher. Why it is so? Could be due to the increased rate of evaporation of water from soil and the leaves. Okay, so the supply of water to the crops in a regular interval is called as what? Irrigation, right. The supply of water to the crops for a regular interval is called as irrigation. And the supply of water is not same in all fields. It is different from soil to soil, crop to crop, and season to season. In a winter season or in a monsoon season, will not add more amount of water to the crop field, but in a summer we are adding more amount of water, because the water is getting evaporated from the what soil. So due to this only we are adding more water to the soil to become to make moisture, right. So the supply of water is depending on the season to season, crop to crop, and again what, soil to soil. Okay, depending on the which type of crop we are growing in a plant, they will require water. For example, paddy, sugar, they will require some more amount of water. So that time we have to give more amount of water to that crops. Okay, thank you for watching. Please subscribe my channel and share with your friends. Thank you.